Research studies suggest that more than 85% of the people out there in the world globally are unhappy in their jobs or in their businesses. That's a very large number. Now, why does this happen? Why are so many people unhappy doing what they're doing? This happens mainly because people do not take the time to understand what's the right kind of career for them, and hence they end up being in the wrong career. Now, imagine this. If you're in the wrong career, if you're doing something that you're either not enjoying or you're not really very good at, you will end up working for not so great companies. You will end up having less success. You will end up making less money. And the end result is you'll be frustrated. Now, today I wanted to talk to you about three very, very common mistakes that parents and children make when it comes to career selections. Mistake number one is following the herd. Doing what everybody else is doing what my friends are doing what my relatives are doing what is in vogue or is in trend, and just following everybody else's path. That's mistake number one. Mistake number two is ignoring yourself, not really understanding what is it that I am good at, what are my skills, what are my behaviors, what is my aptitude, and you will end up being in the wrong job if you don't really understand all of this. For example, if you don't really have the aptitude to become a chartered accountant and you end up doing chartered accountancy, chances are you will not enjoy, you'll not be very successful, and you'll end up being frustrated. And the mistake number three that is happening very, very frequently these days is ignoring the future. You see, the jobs landscape or the careers landscape is changing really fast right now. And if you don't understand the kind of jobs and skills which will be required or which will be available or which will be required in the future, then you will end up preparing for the jobs which existed 5 years or 10 years back. They may not even exist in 5 years from now. So you need to start understanding what the future is going to be looking like. So take time to understand yourself. Make sure that you're taking informed opinion and guidance and not just following the herd. And make sure you start spending time reading about the future, understanding what's going to happen in the future, and by starting to develop the skills which will be required for anybody to be successful in the future. If you start taking care of these three things, chances are you will not make those really, really bad mistakes which will lead you to become an unhappy, dissatisfied, unsuccessful person in the future. And I'm sure you want to be happy and successful.